What defines the ultimate battlefield machine? For over 4 decades, the M1 Abrams tank has stood as a symbol of American military power and technological innovation. From its inception during the Cold War to its ongoing evolution on modern battlefields, this tank combines firepower, armor, and electronics in an unmatched package. Today, we dive deep into the story of the M1 Abrams, its origins, design, variants, combat record, and enduring legacy. In the wake of World War II and into the Cold War era, the United States faced a rapidly changing battlefield environment. The M60 Patton tank, introduced in the 1960s, was the Army's mainstay, but by the late 1960s, it was clear that newer Soviet tanks like the T-64 and T-72 outclassed it in firepower and protection. The U.S. Army and Marine Corps needed a next-generation main battle tank that could dominate any battlefield scenario, from open deserts to urban warfare. This demand sparked the genesis of the XM1 program in the early 1970s, a project aimed at creating a revolutionary armored vehicle. The XM1 program began with 2 competing designs, one from General Motors and another from Chrysler Defense, which later became General Dynamics Land Systems. Chrysler's design eventually won out due to its innovative use of a turbine engine, advanced armor, and fire control systems. Named after General Creighton Abrams, a famed Wenwu tank commander and Army Chief of Staff, the M1 Abrams was officially adopted in 1980. One of the most revolutionary features of the Abrams was its power plant. While most tanks used diesel engines, the M1 employed a gas turbine engine, the Honeywell AGT 1500. This engine could run on various fuels, from diesel to jet fuel, enhancing logistical flexibility. It delivered 500 horsepower, giving the Abrams exceptional speed and acceleration despite its massive weight of around 68 short tons in early variants. Protection was equally groundbreaking. The M1 was among the first to utilize Chobham composite armor, a British innovation combining ceramics, metals, and plastics to resist kinetic energy penetrators and shape charges effectively. This armor was significantly more effective than traditional rolled homogeneous steel armor, providing superior survivability on the battlefield. The tank's firepower initially centered on the 105mm M68 rifled cannon, a proven American adaptation of the British L7 gun. Later, the M1A1 variant upgraded to the German Rheinmetall 120mm smoothbore gun, significantly enhancing armor penetration and lethality. Complementing the main gun were secondary weapons such as a coaxial 7.62mm machine gun, a Commander's 50 caliber M2 Browning heavy machine gun, and a Loader's 7.62mm machine gun for close defense. Another critical innovation was the tank's fire control system, which integrated laser rangefinders, ballistic computers, and thermal imaging sights. This allowed the crew to detect, track, and engage targets accurately day or night, and under adverse weather conditions. The tank's 3-man crew, commander, gunner, and loader, operated in a highly coordinated manner, with the driver located in the hull front. The Abrams design also prioritized crew survivability. Ammunition was stored in a blowout compartment separated from the crew cabin. This meant that if a shell was hit and detonated, the explosive force would be vented away from the crew, drastically increasing chances of survival. Additionally, the tank included an NBC, nuclear, biological, chemical protection system, sealing the crew against hazardous environments. As the Cold War intensified, the Abrams became the centerpiece of U.S. armored doctrine. The Army adopted new tactics emphasizing speed, maneuverability, and combined arms operations inspired by lessons from World War II and the 1973 Yom Kippur War. Smaller platoons of 4 tanks allowed for greater flexibility and command control, with platoon leaders balancing fighting their own tank and coordinating unit maneuvers. Over the years, the Abrams saw continuous upgrades and new variants. The original M1 was followed by the M1A1 in the mid-1980s, which added the 120mm main gun and improved armor, including depleted uranium layers. The M1A1 Heavy Armor, HA, and Heavy Common, HC, variants introduced more advanced armor composites and digital engine controls. The M1A2, introduced in the early 1990s, incorporated an independent thermal viewer for the commander, enhanced computer systems, and improved communications, allowing for rapid target acquisition and engagement of multiple targets. This variant also featured second-generation depleted uranium armor and better electronic systems for battlefield networking. The system enhancement package upgrades in the 2000s further boosted firepower, survivability, and situational awareness. SEP versions added third-generation depleted uranium armor, improved thermal sights, and the Common Remotely Operated Weapon Station CROWS, allowing the commander to operate machine guns from inside the tank turret. More recent upgrades, the M1A2, SEP3, and SEP4, include enhancements such as improved power generation, advanced armor tiles, active protection systems like Trophy to intercept incoming projectiles, and integration of new ammunition types with programmable airburst rounds. The SEP3 variant also introduced auxiliary power units to run electronics without engaging the main engine, reducing thermal signatures and fuel consumption. Internationally, the Abrams has been exported and adapted by several countries. Australia, Egypt, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Poland, and Iraq operate various Abrams models, often with customized armor and electronics packages. Notably, Iraq used M1A1 tanks supplied by the U.S. during the fight against ISIS, demonstrating the tank's adaptability to modern asymmetric warfare. The Abrams has seen combat in multiple conflicts. Its first major test came during the 1991 Gulf War, where it outmatched Iraqi armored forces decisively. With superior firepower, armor, and mobility, the Abrams achieved remarkable kill ratios with minimal losses. The tank's performance reshaped modern armored warfare expectations. In the Iraq War and the war in Afghanistan, Abrams tanks provided vital support in urban and rugged terrain, protecting troops and suppressing enemy positions. Modifications such as reactive armor kits and improved counter-IED measures were adapted to counter evolving threats. More recently, Abrams tanks have been supplied to Ukraine to bolster its defenses against Russian aggression, highlighting their ongoing relevance in 21st-century conflicts. Saudi Arabia has deployed Abrams in the Yemeni civil war, further demonstrating the tank's export reach. Throughout its service life, the M1 Abrams' impact has been profound. It revolutionized U.S. armored warfare by integrating cutting-edge technology and redefining tank crew roles and tactics. Its continued upgrades ensure it remains a formidable presence on the battlefield well into the future. The Abrams legacy extends beyond hardware. It embodies a philosophy of combined arms integration, rapid maneuver, and technological superiority. Its influence can be seen in global tank development, inspiring armored vehicle designs worldwide. As the U.S. Army moves toward future combat vehicles like the upcoming M1E3, combining artificial intelligence, hybrid power, and advanced munitions, the Abrams remains the backbone of armored forces. Its decades of battlefield success and continuous innovation set a high bar for any tank to follow. In summary, the M1 Abrams tank stands as a pinnacle of armored warfare engineering. From its innovative turbine engine and composite armor to its advanced fire control systems and evolving variants, it is consistently adapted to meet emerging threats. Its combat record from the Gulf War to modern conflicts underscores its effectiveness and resilience. The story of the Abrams is not just about a machine, but about the people, technology, and doctrine that transformed armored warfare. Its legacy will continue to shape the future of ground combat for decades to come. The M1 Abrams remains a testament to the relentless pursuit of battlefield dominance, where power, protection, and precision converge in steel and fire.